Hello, hello, my little plaguelings. It is I, MamaHeavy, the Plague Mommy Lewdtuber and Variety E-Girl, curing the world one uwu, one owo, and one ada at a time. I may not be a vampire, but I'm certainly a great plague doctor who's totally not an eldritch monster wanting something far worse than your blood, like your soul or maybe your booty cheeks. Not me, not no way, not no how. Today we are returning back to Vampire Survivors. Always, as a disclaimer, I am new to Vampire Survivors. I have less than 40 hours in this game. With that being said, I am very bad, very inexperienced, but my friends during Twitch streams, as well as offline in my community Discord, have been explaining this game to me, the lore to me, which I still don't quite understand, as well as how this game actually works. So I hope you come to enjoy another rousing episode. Who the fuck says rousing in this economy? Anyways, my weird autistic ways aside, today is stage 2 of the Po-Raicho run here on Vampire Survivors, and that is the Inlaid Library, which is what I would argue to be the easiest stage in the game. The description reads, "The feudal scribe was cursed to know all and understand nothing. His endless library may gift us insight or damnation. A mask of stone whispers endlessly within." So we're gonna go ahead and check that shit out. This area has tomes, 3 of them for completely free. It also has a mask of stone, which is completely free. And we're gonna go out there. We're gonna kick ass. We're gonna take names. Like I said, this is arguably the easiest level. So let's go ahead and just fucking get into it. Like fuck it. Let's just do this. Poe, get your garlic ass out there. As always, we start off with garlic, arguably best weapon in the game. As always, use Poe's ability, Blood Astronomia, or well, his Arcana, which listed weapons also emit special damaging zones affected by amount and magnet. Enemies within the magnet range take damage based on the amount. So, boom. We're starting off with garlic, an extra buff that we didn't need but now have. So get and go. Let them all just come to me. We'll eat them alive. For this run, we are going to... You know what? We'll throw a cross out there. Cross isn't bad. And we'll throw the wand out there because I know with the wand, we will get the tomes and get the ultimate magic wand. Plus, the wand does knock enemies back, which is kind of huge. You can go with the laurel. Nothing to really combine it with, but I do generate damaging zones with my Arcana, so it does help. Plus, again, it'll actually remedy the issue we were having before. And that issue we were having before... Crown. I don't care much for the crown, but I'll get the pentagram. Combine it, make Gorgeous Moon. Gorgeous Moon, again, not the best thing in the game. But it's good for these zoning areas. And this area is pretty tight. So it lets me basically just decimate the map with relative ease. Candelabra will augment the area farther. As you can see, still nothing to really worry about. These are just dust elementals anyway, so... Clover, the luck will be important, plus it lets us evolve the cross. Overall, the goal is to get ourselves set up in a way we'll be prepared for the entire run. I don't know if I really want any of that. You know, I'll go with the garlic. We're going to increase our garlic. Because we got to level up what we already have anyways. As we start making our way towards the tome. Admittedly, we're going to need a lot of leveling up to get ourselves in such a place. Put the pentagram out there. And now we can start working on Gorgeous Moon as well. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm fucking it. Oh, we're already starting to get other enemies. Damn, I didn't realize how powerful we were already becoming this early on. And there's one empty tome, but we're not going to go with that. We're going to bring out another garlic. A tracked orb will be another good one to get, which means Santa water should be in our future as well. A tracked orb is good just because it works with our arcana. It'll boost, because it also boosts our damaging range because of the arcana. Like, our arcana is boosting our range based on magnet and damaging based on magnet. A tracked orb gives us a bigger magnet and a stronger magnet. So naturally, if we put it all together, we have an overpowered zoning ability. Zoning being what we're doing right now, keeping everything out of our little, you know, no-no square. It's more of a circle, but you get it. You do get it, chat. Well, I say chat. No, even though I'm not live streaming. Forced to have it after 3 years of live streaming, you just start referring to this chat that's not there. I have to get the Torona's box. It's too good. Torona's box is awesome every run. The mummies are a little weaker on this level, but at the same time, it's still worth being careful with them. Magic wand, very good. That will knock enemies back, which will end up being huge. I'm thinking we already got the cross. Let's go ahead and check our grimoire. Cross and clover. Yeah, so I got the candelabra. I should get the axe because then I can get the sights again. That's pretty much really the only thing I could level up with. Unless I get the whip and the hollow heart. Not the best options here. But again, we need to level up a lot of stuff. That's just how it be. I'm actually going to go with the bracer this time. Not worried about legendary weapons because I have the arcana low-key carrying and this is an easier map. I'm going to focus on increasing my projectile speed, so I'm throwing those magic wand blasts. So I'm shooting magic wand blasts and throwing crosses out much faster than before. In addition to that, I'm going to go and get the magic tomb and the stone mask, so I'll have those as bonuses. As I mentioned last episode, I can have 6 items and 6 weapons. By doing it this way, I go beyond the 6. Like right now, if I want to, I can just grab the whip. In addition to grabbing the whip, I can also grab the hollow heart and just kind of be set there. No, that's not a bad idea. I don't dislike that idea. Since I haven't had a chance to showcase the whip and the hollow heart, how they go together and create that blood whip, it's really cool. The explosions are real. I don't know what's going on behind me, but they're going wild. Spellbinder, oof, that's good. But it's not good enough. I'd rather have the duplicator. All things considered, I'd rather have something like the duplicator. There we go, a tracked orb. We're set. You know what? We'll sacrifice to having a duplicator because that attract orb works with our arcana. There you go. Now look at that. We got the bonus red area like we did before, and it's expanding all of our other stuff. Like our laurel effect, our garlic effect. Like, we're just set now. Oh, and our pentagram effect, you know, because we have that going on too. I keep forgetting about that. It's worth not forgetting about that. Increased our laurel effect. Get more cross effect. We're gonna be such a great piece now. Now we can go get our tomes, so we can start working on those legendary items. Plus, the tome is really just a good item overall. To be perfectly honest. Ooh, that was nice. Picked up another crucifix, a rosary. Kills all enemies on screen. Kind of like how the pentagram works. Only much better. Now we got a tome. Okay, we're starting to get some more annoying. Okay, actually no, these aren't that bad. These are annoying and problematic, but not bad. And again, every one of those tomes is 8% cooldown. That's worth noting just because, again, that is just utterly broken. Also, this map has one annoying thing, these red girls, because when they get closer, they explode. With this zoning ability, they can't get close to me, so they can't explode. What's scary about them is regardless of how high of a level you are, they will always do the same amount of damage, which is like 2/3 of your health or some shit like that. And I would rather not have that happen to me, obviously. The cool thing with the clover too is I can randomly get flamethrowers, crucifixes, and super attract orbs. Again, it's going to really pay for itself before the run's over. Clovers actually do surprisingly much, at least in my experience. So now that we got all of our tomes, we can start heading back to get the stone mask. Before you ask me why are some of these enemies green, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason, and I'm hoping you all let me know down in chat, because I have no clue why some enemies are green and some are not. Like that guy that just got blown up. He's a little rat knight dude. Or is he a Dullahan? No, he's like a skeletal Dullahan. You notice that some of them are purple and white, but some are like a green teal. I don't know why that is. And multiple enemies do that. Pretty much all of them do that. Get that attract orb up. There's a chest here. That will level up my whip more. Very good. Unfortunately, I didn't get the hollow heart, so that's fine. The whip is a good item, though, just for helping me walk through and take these guys out anyways. So it's whatever. I'm just really more or less focusing on getting the gorgeous moon. Because anything I have with the pentagram, it can actually hinder experience growth and zoning. Because it nukes the entire board and destroys experience and items. You don't really want to destroy chests or items. Chest, experience, items, etc. So you gotta watch out for that with the pentagram. It's one of the things you have to watch out whenever you're playing, specifically Christina. Because she starts off with the pentagram. And if this series takes off like I hope it does, you can expect me to do a playthrough with Christina. Also with the clover, once you get to a certain point of experience, enemies will, items will start randomly appearing on the ground, like floor chickens, coin sacks, and so forth, the crucifix rosaries, time stop clocks. Additionally, sometimes you'll like have enemies even drop them. And of course, you know, the lanterns will drop more than just the usual crap, which is nice. You know, so it's just like a coin or an occasional chicken. It's like almost always a chicken or a helpful item. And even when it is item, like gold, it's a lot of gold. As you can see, I don't need the Soul Eater for the garlic to be effective, especially when I have the Arcana. With Poracho's Arcana, this just becomes so broken and overpowered. So easy and peasy. Oh, that Angel's a mini boss. Let's go ahead and just wipe him out real quick. Literally expanding my sphere of influence here. Very nice. Clover. We're out all night to get lucky. We're all night to get lucky. Something like that. I have no clue. I'm a VTuber. All of us are terminally online versions. I speak for myself. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I don't even know what I'm actually doing half the time. Like dead ass, other than playing VR chat and streaming on Twitch, I mostly just practice HEMA IRL and cure baddies with my Plague Doctor powers online. That's what I do. I don't know about you, chat, what you've been doing. I gotta get out of the habit of calling y'all chat. For my viewers at home, well, I don't know, it's YouTube. You don't have to be at home to view things nowadays. You literally could be on your phone. You're probably on your phone. Like, let's be honest. Nothing wrong with that, actually. And I know I prefer to be on my phone whenever I'm watching YouTube. Ooh, a Corona box. Ooh, we get to pick another one of these up. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, let's see what Mama gets. Healing. That really doesn't apply much this run. That doesn't apply at all. That could actually be good. Just because the library is already small. There we go. Attract Orms. Attract Orms. Just attract everything to me. I don't mind it nerfing it a little bit because, trust me, it will be fine. In this small area, I basically am going to essentially control the entire screen guaranteed. I love how this poor bat is getting hit so many fucking different ways. This poor thing had never had a chance against me. Oof, that area is getting big that I can summon up. Not to mention the Laurel, why doesn't really do damage on its own. Combined with the Arcana and other items it can, plus the Laurel is literally an immunity shield that can stack up to, I think, 3 times, essentially giving you 3 hits, and it recharges. It's really good at, it's not a very good winning item, but it is a win more item. It's also necessary for crafting one of the 2 strongest items in the game, which will literally help you, defeat death if you want to go beyond the 30-minute time limit, which this game has. You know, hopefully we can get there someday, one day, maybe. Could be happening right now. Oh, big dust spirit. Dust elemental. Let's go ahead and whip his ass. Teach him it's not okay to be a dust elemental. Or anti-dust elemental. Yeah, Pentagram's full up. So is Garlic. Now we can go get our Stone Mask. Farm that gold up, you know. Now we don't really have to do anything. Probably can just sit and zone. Yeah, because they can't, again, with Garlic and the Arcana and the Attractor, everything we have is such a strong synergy that quite literally nothing can touch us or do anything. Like, look at how much everything fills up. They got nothing on us. I gotta kill that glowing bat down there because I need a chest drop. So I'm gonna get Gorgeous Moon. There we go. Got Gorgeous Moon. Boom. Yeah, so yeah, legendary items like Gorgeous Moon and the other ones. Like the, what was it, Vestiges, Labora, etc. Yeah, those will only drop from chest once you've maxed out the weapon item while possessing the corresponding passive item. Yeah, like you can only get the Soul Eater, the Garlic and Pulmonera item if you have a level 8 Garlic while possessing a Pulmonera at any level. If you have the level 8 Garlic while possessing a Pulmonera, when the next chest you drop will drop that item. And that's how it works. Alright, there we go, sorry. We're leveled up, we're good now. And now we just farm. We farm for days. There's Medusa. She's here a little early. Also, if you're enjoying what you're watching, if you like watching these overpowered Vampire Survivors runs, if you enjoy goth VTubers, if you like non-binary activists like me, then please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing on this video. Even if you dislike something, please go ahead and do it because it does in fact boost my channel in the algorithm, and I've been doing it for 3+ years. The only way to really get a break in this world is to get picked up by the algorithm. So like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll eat your spleen. And there's the Holy Sword. Evolved Cross can deal critical damage. I'm fucking it. Again, look at this. Nothing can do anything to me. I'm so powerful. Let's go. This is basically the insta win. This is why a lot of people also are picky about what they choose to use in this game. Just because some things are instant in combos. There we go. That got me the Holy Wand. You didn't see that one on the last one there. It's an evolved magic wand. Fires with no delay with the gauntlet. It has 50% fire faster at the level 5 gauntlet that we have. So this thing is a massive beast, and it pushes enemies back. So when it locks onto a boss, it can literally push them off screen and effectively push them out of the zone. So that way they can't hurt you, but you hurt the fuck out of them. As I said, this is effectively the run. There's nothing they can do against us. As you can see, we're effectively a super-powered monster of destruction. And I'm okay with that. I love that. Now we can start getting other stuff. Oh, sorry. Our gauntlet is only +2, now +3. So we'll keep boosting that so that way we can fire even faster. Because we do want to go stronger than that. We want to be even more destructive, even more powerful. We want to be the best like no one ever was. Give me the whip. Not that I need the whip. Doesn't hurt to have it, though. Nothing can already approach my zone, so I don't have to really worry about damage at this point. But hey, does not hurt to have. There we go. I added more stone masking so I can get more gold. I'm curious. Open grimoire. Alright, yeah, no, that's pretty much everything I can do. Damn. It's alright. We got this. We're easily gonna max out the 30-minute timer and force death to kill us. Kicking ass and taking names. And here comes another gorgeous moon. There we go, we get a little faster. While we completely zone off the entire screen because nothing can touch us. Feels good to be us. That is so fun. I love how we just created this overwhelming zone of power that nothing can fucking touch. I think this is probably the largest and highest damage zone I've ever created. Which I know there's stronger ones out there. I've seen better ones done by other streamers. This is the strongest I've done. As you can see, every time we level up, we just become that much more of a menace, too. Wow, touching the spell circle is actually deadly. They really can't do anything to it. Ooh, a Toronto box. Let's go. By the way, chat, if you have any ways that I can make this run more broken, or any of my runs more broken in future videos, please let me know. If you have a character you want to see me play that I've unlocked, please let me know. I'm glad to do it. I love making content, and I love hearing back from all of you, so please, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are and what you want to see in the upcoming videos. Because the majority of this content is, fun fact, community driven. Alright, got a purple chest. What do we get? What do we win? Another Arcana. Alright, let's see what we got here. None of these will apply. This kind of applies. Just because chicken. Yeah, no, that's really all that we have is chicken. As you can see, now we got Flamethrower. That's all because of our enhanced luck. It's why you shouldn't stay still so much, because, you know, by moving around it does prompt the game to start spawning more things in. Wow. I'm still in utter shock and awe. How wide the range has become, and how much like knockback and power I actually have. I feel like they can barely even get close to me. Holy shit. Like, this run is actually more broken than the last run. Because at this point of the map, it should be a lot harder than it is. Especially with the flying witches, or the sassy witches as they're called. They're very powerful enemies. Like, they have a good health pool and they do a lot of damage. And then here I am just flinging them. Plus the exploding bitches are usually game enders in and of their own right. It's like, nope, not even. They're not allowed. Oh wow, the only thing I have left to level up is the whip. Nah, that's wild. What boss did I kill up here? Holy shit. Phew, whatever it was, it got us a triple whipping. Always give big coins. We don't need big coin. We basically unlocked almost everything. But we'll take it. just as they started to finally get close to me, the gorgeous moon just blows them all away. They never had a chance. And boom. There we go, get the bats and skulls out. Get some enemies that might actually do something. Push past the outer layer. Force me to use my whips. Here comes the Medusas. Or the mini deuces, as I like to call them, because they are not the actual boss one. But here comes the Hag, who is actually the strongest boss in this level. I feel like her health pool is insane. Eventually she'll push in towards me, I think. If she doesn't keep getting absolutely fucking zoned. Holy shit. Even with a massive health pool allowing her to survive Gorgeous Moon, she still can't get close to me, which is wild. Wow, the Hag is still alive. Holy shit. She tanked 2 of those things. Or can the Hag not be damaged by Gorgeous Moon? Let me know down in the comments. Oh, is that a new Medusa boss down there? At the bottom of the screen. Yeah, she's bigger than the other Medusas. I am genuinely starting to think the Hag is immune. I'm gonna start pursuing her. Just the absolute zoning right now. It's that part of the game where everything's a fucking mini boss. fast and I can clap our fucking cheeks in about fucking 20 seconds. Yeah, there's the hag again. She'll be insta-killed by death, though. Oh, okay, I actually got her. Just barely in time. I did not kill Death. For what it's worth, though, I don't know if you saw that health bar, but I did manage to get half of his stuff. You can try reviving and fucking with him a little bit. Yeah, no, he just does way too much damage. I can't do nothing to him. Oh, well, I guess that ends this run. But hey, we made it 10 seconds past the 30-minute mark, and I guess that brings us to the end here where once again, I can say that I've cured a lot of things, but I cannot quite cure death just yet. I do want to thank you all for watching, all for joining me today. If you did enjoy the video, please, literally, smash that like button, destroy that shit. Cure the subscribe button, cure it of the fact that you aren't subscribed to me, because less than 10% of viewers actually are. And maybe check out my other content. You know, I stream on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I make content for TikTok. I have a Discord community thriving with over 200 members and a lot more. So check out those socials down in the not comments but description section. Apologies, I'm so new to YouTube content creation. Hopefully it gets better as we go along. And as always, this has been MamaHeavy, your official Plague Mommy Lewdtuber. Definitely not an Eldritch monster. It totally did not fuck your dad. Certainly am not running a cult. I may look like a vampire, but I'm definitely not one. And most of these are something. Definitely not lies or very truthfully truths. Truthing truths. Anyways, until next time, my plaguelings, ta-tas for now.